So a number of special interests that push for devices that help you to protect yourself from electromagnetic fields. And I want to give a study example here that will clarify my strong, it's more than an opinion, it's a knowledge. So the experiment, 2 chicken coops, both had the same kind of lighting. You know, they have like basically 24/7 light, so they lay eggs all the time, and they're heated, so they're comfortable. And there's a lot of electric systems in the chicken coops. And so one of them, they cleaned up the electricity by putting devices that are sold on the market to clean up the electricity. This is not the Stetzer filters. These are sort of like ground up crystals and things in it, you know, frequencies and different. So it cleaned up the electricity. And the first, fantastic, you know, the chicken with the cleaned up electricity, they looked happier, they were running around, they laid twice as many eggs as the other group. The other group, chicken cowered in the corner away from the electric outlets and electric instruments that were in there and looked really unhappy. Now, they ran the study for 5 years, and what came out is that the chicken in the group with the cleaned up electricity lived only half the lifespan as the other group. What I want to communicate here very clearly, if people use devices to make them feel good while they're in a devastating illness-producing field, you will get higher cancer rates, you will die earlier than your friends that do not have these devices and feel the discomfort. They have the insomnia at night when the Wi-Fi router is on until they switch it off. And so your body's response to the fields, keep the response, but protect yourself that we discussed from it. And this includes the things people hang around their neck. It includes the things, the stickers you put on your phone. You can make much longer phone calls with the stickers on the phone and feel good. You don't get a headache, but you will get the brain cancer from it. On it now longer than before. And so I'm just warning for that. None of the companies had made the due diligence and long-term studies on the safeties of their things. These things are selling wildly. Everybody is promoting them because there's a lot of money to be made, and it creates an illusion of safety. The only safety, when we're dealing with physics, we have to counteract physics with physics. You know, we cannot counteract it.
You've got to avoid the fields or go into some shielding. And we're talking real shielding, Faraday cages. And, you know, you talked about the Swiss shield. I've been recently encountered a newer German fabric that's silver coated, 100% silver, 99.997% reduction of microwave radiation. So, yeah, we're looking at develop. They're making a sleeping bag for me, and I'm going to pick it up in Chicago next week, so that when I travel, I'm protected. So, like the burqa you talked about, but you know, you essentially want to. You're right. The answer is avoidance. It's not these devices.